Hi guys, welcome to Chain Dash. I'm your host Zach, and in this video, I want to discuss crypto gaming NFTs and the crazy utility that I think a lot of people are just not aware of quite yet. So in this video, I want to go over a few projects and showcase the reasons why I'm so excited and reveal what my strategy is to make some money from these NFTs over the next couple months. So if this sounds interesting to you, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing because we post 2 times a week. If you've been in the space for the past few months now, then you've probably seen a lot of the big YouTubers talk about crypto gaming, or maybe you've heard more about the metaverse. Well, I think we need to be looking more at the crypto gaming NFTs, because some of these NFTs can do a lot more than just waiting for the token to go up to simply sell. Some of these NFTs can passively earn you those tokens, can airdrop you in-game items, you can lend these NFTs out for an income, the list just goes on. So why wouldn't you buy the NFT instead? And just like Ilya trades, I also think that gaming NFTs are the apex of the gaming industry. So this is where I put a lot of my efforts for the past few months now. So let's jump straight into it. The first project is Koin Games. I know I've spoken about this project before on the channel. I probably won't stop talking about this project because it's just so damn juicy. But let's quickly go through the recent AMA and the roadmap, and I'll show you what my plan is to make a killing off these NFTs and how you can plan accordingly too. So on the timeline on KGS, the most recent thing that we have to be aware of is the clan hero pack drops next month. So next month we'll have 2 hero clan drops, so the nature clan and the storm clan. So Tim has said in his AMA that from these drops we can probably expect maybe $10 to $15 per pack, and per avatar we'll probably maybe get 10 packs. Now this is yet to be decided. However, he followed this up by saying that if you compare this to Splinterlands, the Season 4 packs, well, only the Season 4 Splinterland packs, not even the Season 1 or the Generation 0 or the first ever packs, they sold for 10x the price. So imagine this, you have 10 Koin Games avatars, each give you 10 packs, and each pack is maybe, let's just say $15. So you're paying, maybe buy 10 packs, so you spend $150 to buy 10 packs, and if it does anything similar to Splinterlands, well, what's 10x $150? Well, that's $1,500. Say you have, instead of just one NFT that gives you 10 packs, you have 10 NFTs that give you 100 packs. Then you spend, you times that by 15, you spend $1,500, and you times that by 10, based off the Splinterland benchmark. Now, this is just some of the things that we are looking at. However, this might not come to fruition, but it's just a benchmark and something that we're hopeful of. However, following after this is the ICO round, and I know I've spoken about this before, but I want to reiterate this again because it's just so damn juicy. So the ICO round is so important because if you take an example, if you take benchmarks of Skill or any of these games that launched on launch pads and then initially launched on DEXs, they do like 1,000, 2,000%. It's crazy. So I just quickly want to talk about that again here before I go to the next project. And I just want to say that it is still a good time to buy a KGDS. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Maybe check in the chats. And if you do like KGDS, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts about this project. If you like it, if you don't like it, let me know. Anyway, let's go on to the next project. In this last section, I want to cover Derace Jockey Club Collection. This project can be found on the Polygon Matic network, where you won't have to experience those really absurd fees like you do on Ethereum. The utility of these tokens do have direct ties into the game Derace, which I'm sure many of you have heard about through the likes of Alex Becker and many of the other big names in crypto. Now, I don't think a lot of people know about this project in particular, but why would you buy a Derace Jockey OP over a Derace horse? Well, they do provide some interesting utility, at least I think. So for instance, this NFT does get you access to a private Telegram group with other holders where we get access to exclusive and time-sensitive information. However, the 2 most important aspects about these jockeys is that as holders, we will have 2 different instances of our own Derace NFT drop. So as long as you hold an OP, you'll be whitelisted to a 500 Derace NFT horse drop. Now, I don't expect everyone to take advantage of this, so I think it's very likely that I could benefit and I could definitely get a horse from this. At least that's what I'm thinking. So I have better chances to get horses from this than I did from the other drops. Now, the other more exciting aspect is the fact that as a holder, you will own a percentage of the Hippodrome. Now this Hippodrome is where individuals race horses And as a part owner of this Hippodrome, we will receive a percentage of the income. Now, if you want to know more specifics about this information, please, I recommend go and do your own research, go to the Discords, ask people. However, you are a part owner of the stadium, you will potentially earn some passive income from holding these NFTs for the lifespan of this game. Now, I think that sounds pretty cool, right? I mean, if you're asking me, that sounds pretty cool. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this something that sounds pretty cool to you? Like passive income for as long as the game is in existence? Maybe they keep giving you rewards for as long as the game exists. Maybe not in the Derace OP one, but maybe in the other collections. As long as these games exist, as long as they are around, you could potentially be rewarded for the rest of your life. Now, that's something potential. This is not financial advice. This is just what I'm thinking based off research and what people have said. But you know, if you're asking me, I'm pretty much going to be buying these and putting my money in these projects. The second project I want to quickly cover is Wilder Worlds. Now, this project is connected to a metaverse, and they do have a token called Wild. The token has been performing quite well, while the rest of the market kind of either goes down a little bit or either is accumulating. Now, while this is performing well, we can take a quick look at their NFTs. See, with their NFTs, they currently have 10,000 of these Genesis, what they're calling NFT cars. Now, these cars will be used in the game for various things. Now, one of these things that they'll be used for in the game will be having a car that you can drive around in this universe. Now, another thing that I know about that you can do with them is you can rent them out. So you'll be able to lend these cars out. Now, I'm not exactly sure on what the return might be, or even if there is a bit of a return, but I'm pretty sure you can lend these cars out, which is what games like Axie Infinity do, and many of these other play-to-earn games. Now, on top of this, they also have the staking. So from these cars, you can stake. From these Genesis cars, you can stake these cars and earn a passive income. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the token is reflected in. I would probably like to believe it would be Wild, or maybe their in-game utility token. Maybe they have two tokens, they'll have Wild and another one that you can use in their economy. Now, for this, you'll just have to look for yourself, but essentially all you need to know is that you can buy this token, this NFT, and then you can just stake it and earn a passive income. And it's a one-of-one NFT, guys. Like, just think about that for a second. NFTs go up a lot more. They're a one-of-one token. Just think of them like a one-of-one token, and they can easily go up. If you look at a lot of these NFTs, the really popular ones, Cybercoms, they've gone up hundreds of X's. Guys, it's just crazy. So, on top of staking, there's going to be 1,000 within this Genesis collection, in the 10,000 Genesis collection. In this 10,000 Genesis collection, there's going to be 1,000 of these NFTs that will be a part of the environment called Wilder Hideout. Now, this Wilder Hideout adds an extra bit of utility on top of these 10,000 NFTs. The 1,000, they get an extra bit of utility if they have the environment property, the Wilder Hideout. Now, this Wilder Hideout property, these cars allow you to stake at a 2 times more. So these Wilder Hideout cars, within the 10,000, there'll be 1,000 of these cars that will enable you to yield twice as much as the other 9,000 cars that do not have this environment property, the Wilder Hideout. So these cars that do not have the Wilder Hideout will only stake at 1 times, whereas the cars with the environment property, the Wilder Hideout, will be staking at twice as much. You'll be yielding twice as much. So on top of this, you'll also have the Wilder Hideout club. I think there's like a bit of an exclusive group potentially. And on top of that, this is the most bullish news. The most important part of it about this all is that with these cars, you'll get access to owning some land in this Miami place. It's Miami with a W. So really not important about the name, but however, you'll own a percentage of the land in this city. So that's really crazy. I just think it's more of like a long-term hold, like a passive income. You can hold it, you can earn a return. You never really have to touch it. It probably goes up a lot in value if the game does well. Give it a year to 3 years now, and it will probably surely go up. Like, it's a metaverse game. It fits the narrative. You know, we'll see what happens. But that's all I have to say about that project. Look, if you like this project, do your own research on it more. Please look into this project yourself. Ask around in the Discords. Get involved in the communities. Yeah, do your own research. Watch YouTube videos on it, like this. So this is just the utility. This is not the specifics of the games. This is not how much, what you're going to be earning. This is not, the specifics. This is just the overall broad utility of it. Alright guys, before I wrap the video up here, I just want to quickly finalize my thoughts about the projects I talked about. Now, these projects are long-term projects, right? These are NFTs that you can flip for sure, you can do whatever you guys like. But I just want to cover that these projects are potential long-term holds, right? Where the utility offered really does reward the individuals pretty much for the entirety of the company's lifespan. Now, I'm not saying to ape into these projects, but it's going to be worth taking a look at and asking people in these communities what they think about their project, what they think about these projects. Anyways, I hope this was insightful. I hope you were able to learn something new. And as always, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Peace.